appreciate you. Hey, Steven. Good to see you, man. I'm fighting another bad headache today. The medicine my doctor gave me the other day, I it made me feel even lousier. I kept feeling a band of tension around my head, as if I was wearing a headband that was a little too tight. And it was so bad you could actually see my forehead throbbing. And I just kept getting waves of nerves tingling in a very uncomfortable way. So that's why I didn't film yesterday. I was not having a good day. Today I did not take that medication, and I'm sticking with my old reliables. I'm still in pain, but much less discomfort and other issues that I don't want to deal with. But otherwise, I'm just exhausted. Work has been really slow today. Hoping it gets busy. It's raining where we are. Oh wow, hello in Ohio. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It just sucks because I'm trying to conserve it. We just paid last month's bills so we can breathe and it feels good. But we still owe bills for this month. And we're not able to get medicine until those are paid. But if any of you have money that you have no purpose for and you don't need, and you want to help me out, I'd be extremely grateful. I don't expect it, but I just want that window of opportunity to be left open just in case. But if you guys could just pray for me for these headaches to get less severe, that would be really helpful. And I would really appreciate that. It's a kind of a pain in the back of your head where it feels like it's a butter knife being stabbed in your head. Thankfully, this is helping to numb it up a bit, but you guys that suffer chronic headaches, you know what I'm dealing with. Thank you guys for all the kind words. It means a lot to me. Well, thank you, Ian. I appreciate it. I started sleeping with a silk night bonnet, and it's helped my curls stay together and not get as tangled as if I slept with my hair fully down. And it's less work than having to put my hair up in a braid before bed. Cheeseburgers or pizza? That's honestly a really tough choice, but if I had to pick one or the other, I'd have to say pizza, because you can do so much with pizza. I'm fighting a bad headache, but my mood is holding stable, and thankfully it's not too bright out, so my eyes are not hurting, so I'm happy about that. It's been raining a lot today. Oh, Dark, I'm sorry to hear you're struggling too. I'll keep you in my prayers. I don't have a donate button, but I have links to my PayPal and my Cash App in the description of this live chat. And my husband, Okydokeybro, is gonna link those accounts plus his in the comments, and I'm gonna pin that comment so that it'll be easy for you guys to access if you're able and willing. Again, I don't expect it, but if you are able and willing, I will give you a shout out, and I will take a big fat hit of whatever I can afford in your honor. Bills are so much harder than I ever thought they would be. I'll make sure. I don't vape. I have a cannabis dab pen. It's pretty nice. It allows me to set the power level I want, and it shows me how much battery life it has. I highly recommend this for anyone that needs constant access to medical cannabis. The smell dissipates quickly like a vape, but it's the good stuff, concentrated. I'm already starting to feel better. Well, thank you guys for the compliments and the prayers. I really do appreciate it. I wish I had a hot tub. We're in a.
Yeah, they'd want to see you on a hot tub live stream.
If I had a hot tub, I would do a live stream in there. We're one of my nicer swimsuits. But no, we are poor. Yes, Stephen, weed is God's natural medicine. I just wish the government wasn't so against it. Do I vape? I sometimes smoke a cigarette here and there. I'll take like 3 to 4 puffs off of one of them. It gives me a nice head change. Yeah, I'm not able to be monetized yet because I haven't met all the benchmarks yet, but I'm getting closer to it. I've almost met the real time hours being watched benchmark, but I need like almost 3 million views on my shorts. So when I am able to, I'm going to try and focus on uploading more shorts. And it's going to take a little while, but I'm hopeful I'll eventually get there. But even if I don't, you guys being friends to me here and praying for me has really been a huge blessing in my life. And that's priceless to me. I love all of you, and I'm praying for all of you with all that you guys are going through. What's my opinion on pineapple on pizza? I've never really tried it. I was raised to be against it. And I've never really been a huge fan of pineapple. I've tried it a handful of times over the years, but my taste buds just never liked it.
$2 order. I decline that shit.
That's slave wages. Well, I love all you guys. Okay, I hope that you follow through on this, Crunchy Toes. Sigma. If you really do donate 50, that will help me to try RSO, a super potent form of cannabis that several other people have told me to try, but I've never had access to because every time I gone, it was sold out. I don't have Apple Pay, but I have Cash App and PayPal. I'm going to pin my husband's comment with that info in the chat window. Ever heard of air? You mean the air we breathe or some app? I don't have a Venmo.
I do.
Oh, you have a Venmo?
It's in that link.
Oh, my husband's Venmo is in the pinned comment in the chat window. I have Cash App and PayPal. My husband has Venmo and Cash App and PayPal. And again, we don't expect you guys to donate, but if you're able to and willing, that would be really awesome. But if you just pray for us, that would be very helpful and really appreciated right now. CBD pen. CBD does help, but I need the full THC with a little bit of CBD in it to be most effective for my multiple pains. I have multiple back issues, and there's scoliosis. My back is the shape of the letter S. If you look at me from behind, and if you look at me from the side view, I have no natural arch in my back. So it's like when God was installing my spine, he got distracted and applied it a little rotated too much. I also have disc degeneration in my neck and my back. I inherited my mother's family curse of arthritis by the time we hit 30 years of age. I have one leg shorter than the other because of a birth defect, which caused my pelvic bones to be misaligned. So they're misaligned and have arthritis. And I also have a cyst on my spinal cord. And if I'm stone sober, usually my head is killing me and my back is making me have some really bad thoughts because of the severity of the pain. I would describe it as being stabbed over and over with hot knives. But the cannabis helps numb all of that up so I can actually be in a good mood and be sociable for you guys. Because if I was stone sober, I would be too mopey and in pain to want to be social. So this truly is God's miracle medicine. And I recommend this over any other pain management. It also helps keep my appetite at a healthy level because normally I tend to not eat enough. Stress and multiple life events have caused my stomach to lose its natural sense of hunger. So I have to take multiple forms of appetite stimulation, and the cannabis really does help. It is legal to grow where we live, but we don't have the living space to do that. Medical cocaine. That's funny. Rolling a joint.
You know, cocaine used to be medical. It used to be put
Yeah.
in vials and medicines and even alcohol.
Yeah, I remember there was a cough syrup that had like cocaine,
Cocaine,
THC,
codeine,
and alcohol. All the hard hitting shit.
Why can't we have that today? Shit.
I would
Tripping
take a
ball.
power cleap.
You can't worry about your broken leg if you're tripping balls. Oh wow, someone. I won't say your last name to not dox, but an Ian just sent $40.
Thank you so much, Ian.
Thank you very much. That'll help her with her medicine.
I really appreciate you, man. It means a lot to us.
Do you want her to buy dabs and do them all on camera in one go?
I have no
I'm just
problems.
messing.
I'm starting to feel better now that I've hit this a few times. And now that I have the funding to get a new pinhead for when this one is done. I like to try to kill them until it starts to become burning coil because I was raised to hate waste. I have the kind of OCD where if I like a certain food, I will literally pick my plate or bowl clean. Like if it's a dish with rice, I will get every grain of rice. If it's a bowl of gluten-free pasta, I will get every piece of pasta. And that trait is carried over to many parts of my life, including medicine usage. Because we've seen some people that throw away their cartridges before they're fully used up. And it just never made sense to us. But then again, I guess they must have stupid rich money to be able to do that. I look like the slimmer version of White Liz. That's funny. I saw a picture of her with her weight loss last week, but I already forgot what she looked like. Well, thank you for the compliment.
It's almost fully charged now.
Nice.
It's killing the jackery though. It's at
Well,
30%.
I'm at 100%.
Unplug it, but do
Keep
plug
an
it
eye
back
on
in when it gets to 70.
I
Try to
will.
keep it at least 60 and up.
Yes, I am getting high right now because I have a bitchin' headache and my back was cursing me out also. If you've never had a throbbing, stabbing headache in the back of your head, you're very lucky. And I'm jealous of you. I've been getting these motherfuckers every day for several months now. My doctor tried to put me on a new med for it. All it did was make my pain a more uncomfortable experience by adding unwanted side effects to the pain I was already dealing with. So that's why I wasn't able to stream yesterday. I truly was not doing well. But I did not take the medicine today. I'm just relying on my old reliable means. And I am feeling better overall. And it just goes to show you pharmacy isn't always the better solution with pain management. Thank you. I have been through a lot of losses of many different types. And it's made me sensitive to other people when they are going through loss. I can put myself in their shoes because I've been there multiple times. And I've always had the mindset if I can use my pain to make other hurting people feel better, and in the process help myself feel better too, then I gotta do what I can do to make that happen. And so that's why I try to live stream every day whenever my head will allow me to. It's just these daily headaches are a real gremlin. Hello, Kevin. Good to see you. Make your own RSO. I would love it, but we don't have any of the green right now. Well, happy birthday, Abigail. I'm honored that you would choose to spend a portion of your birthday watching me. I hope you have a happy birthday. Cook the weed with alcohol. That sounds like that would be a real good way to do that. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Yeah, all my spiders have crossed the rainbow web, unfortunately. And I have not found any wild ones to take in. But I'm hopeful that when the weather isn't so bad, I'll find one when I'm out and about and I'll be able to take it inside and keep it. Well, Dempsey, my channel is me trying to be sociable and comforting to whoever decides to tune into my live streams. I'm trying to build up a community of people going through a lot of tough things who will support each other, comfort each other, pray for each other, and also share a bunch of dumb, funny stuff together. I I intend for this to be a casual hangout for people going through stuff to just feel accepted and understood. Ice bath. I can't handle the cold. I have Raynaud's disease. My skin literally hurts like it's tearing apart if I get too cold. It's not fun. I'm in Central California, and it's been raining on and off all day. Big dabs or no dabs. We actually do have a dab rig at home, we have a Rick and Morty bong with the banger piece, but it broke. We have to get a new one. Oh, thank you, Megan. I appreciate you. She says that she sent 50.
To you or me?
Uh,
I don't have any notifications right now. I'll let you know when I get something.
I don't see anything either.
It's probably lagging.
It could
We'll
be,
let you know
yeah,
when we see it.
for sure. Yeah.
Fuck, it's warm. We have to keep turning on the car and cooling it down. It's too well insulated in here and it keeps getting warm.
Our car is a used rental car. It's a 2020 Chevy Impala. Of all the vehicles I have lived spending a lot of time in, this car has the most comfortable seat, which is perfect for my messed up back. And it is really good on insulation, like my husband just said. This handsome man right here. And it's also great on gas mileage, which is important because we work as DoorDash delivery people. And so we're very thankful to have this car. Read the description of my live chat or my live stream. Oh, hello in Michigan. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I've been trying. It does help. It's just it keeps returning, and it's really frustrating. It's not a recording, and I am not one of those that is confused in the head. I am a woman with Turner syndrome, and you motherfuckers are rude as fuck to call me a transit. I'm not one of them. You're rude and insulting, and if you don't apologize, I'm gonna block you from seeing my stuff ever again.
Did you already get rid of it? Because I don't see it.
If you scroll up.
Well, it wasn't updated.
Hmm. Oh, happy birthday, Robin. I hope you enjoy that joint. I'm not up for singing right now, but I will say happy birthday, Chase. South Africa, that's pretty cool. I look sick because I'm dealing with multiple health issues. I'm not a normie with good health. And yes, Mason, you're correct. While I was born with most of the equipment for making and carrying a pregnancy, it was non functioning. And it was giving me excruciating pain that lasted for weeks. It felt like I got kicked by a kickboxer. I had to deal with that agony for 10 years before a doctor took me serious This doctor understood Turner syndrome, and he understood I can't get pregnant, but if I were to, either I would lose the pregnancy or I would die because I have a genetic default. Or not default, I have a problem with my genetic code. I don't have every piece of the second X chromosome that every other woman does. They call it mosaic Turner syndrome. So I don't look like I'm one of them, but I am. And I'm affected enough that motherhood was never in the cards for me, and I'm still struggling to accept that. So anytime someone says transgender, it really cuts deep, and I do not appreciate that. Hello, Kim. It's good to see you. I'm unhappy and flustered, but working on calming down. I actually am a small percentage Ashkenazi Jewish. I did the MyHeritage DNA test. Thank you, Journey. I appreciate the compliment. I used Punky Colors 3-in-1, the purple. It's the hair dye that's also a shampoo and conditioner. And it smells like candy because it's got all these fruit oils in it. And it also leaves the hair feeling nice and deep conditioned. I highly recommend it. It's pretty fun. Hey, Jack. Good to see you, man. I'm starting to feel better now. You guys being good to me is helping, and I appreciate you all. Thank you, Mason. I appreciate that. Yes, Robin, it hurts. Thank you, Angel. I appreciate that. Well, we're in a parking lot surrounded by a bunch of different stores, fast food and others. And there's people walking all around the parking lot. I voted for Donald Trump because he's the only one that cares about the legal citizens here who are struggling. He wants our tax dollars to help us and not other countries who don't do anything to help us out. You guys are very good at rizzing a girl up. I am feeling a lot calmer now, guys. Thank you for helping me. How are you guys doing, and what are you up to right now? I'm just sitting in the car waiting for DoorDash orders to come in. I'm the passenger and food czar, and my husband, this sexy man, he does all the driving and customer interaction. What kind of weed do I take? I usually try to stick with indicas, but I'll take whatever is available and whatever is the cheapest at the dispensary. Right now, I'm almost finished with Almora. It was a caramel something. They had a deal day going on, and it was pretty good. It lasted me a good 5 days. And it was, I forget how cheap it was, but it was enough that we got excited over it. My energy is low because I'm physically tired, mentally tired, emotionally tired, but trying to hold to a good mood. Robin, what strain are you smoking? And what's it taste like? DoorDash has been slow. We had a really, really nice customer that left a decent tip yesterday, but all the other orders were not so nice. But we're trying to hold in there and do as much work as we can and not just sit on the couch collecting welfare checks. We want to earn our living, and so we're in our car 10 to 12 hours a day, 5 to 6 days a week. And the days that we're not working, we're doing laundry, house cleaning, running errands. You know, we don't take a rest day for fun. We're busy working, trying to keep bills paid. And so it's been tough. If you're trying to move to California to do DoorDash work, I highly recommend against Central California. There's too many drivers and not enough orders to go around. Oh, you're in Las Vegas making lunch. Nice. I am live. I don't know why people keep saying I'm not live.
Because you have no comments. I think I just saw a flash.
Oh?
Unless I just blinked and I saw like
Hmm.
someone's headlights.
Could be. Oh, Robin, you got good purple haze. That is a good strain. Wow, hello in Turkey. I'm at work right now. I can't go lie down. And if you find me obnoxious, I'm not holding you captive here. You're free to find a different video or channel to pay attention to.
Dude, you're free to go eat the sand in the playground. We don't care.
Right.
I'm gonna go online and click on a specific video that I might not like and then complain about how I clicked on it.
So dumb. Yeah, Purple Haze is a really good strain. I'm not really picky, but Purple Haze is really good. I also love Wedding Cake. Banana Runts is really good. Um, the fruity ones are also really fun too. Watermelon Z, that one's really good. Wow, hello in the UK. In Scotland, dang, that's pretty cool. Oh, thank you guys. Oh, Cuppers says that I seem to always be cutting you off. I'm sorry if I'm doing that. I don't mean to.
You're alright. That's what I was trying to talk to you a while back about.
I'm sorry.
I just said you're okay. Forgive you, dude.
Okay. Well, Copper wants to hear more from you.
More from me?
Yeah.
No, I just did.
Oh. I get it now.
Haha, I get it. You know, if you do the thing with the soup cans in the grocery store. Making fun of Biden now.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Oh, hello in England. Oh, thank you, Nameless. I appreciate that. It's good to see you. Wow, Italy, that's pretty cool. Wedding cake at Scotty Cake. Yeah, those are good. And different but hell like. Thank you, Robin. I appreciate that. I love all you guys too. I'm sitting next to my husband right now.
So,
My stream is just a little corner of the internet where I intend it to be a chill hangout for people going through hard stuff who can talk with and hang out with other people going through hard stuff in the chat. And I can help encourage and give advice and share funnies and whatnot with you guys. Basically, I want a chill community just to hang out with other people and be social without having to actually be in person social with other people. I struggle with social anxiety, and so these live streams are a big step for me. And it is getting easier, but anxiety takes a while. But you guys being kind and so sweet are really helping, and I thank you for that. Oh, thank you. Uh, I do enjoy the feeling this gives me, but I am sad at how much I require it to have a quality of life again. Multiple back problems and neck problems, headache troubles, digestive troubles. All of it makes me a really miserable, suffering person if I'm unmedicated. I'm sad that I need this so much, but I'm very thankful to have access to it when I need it. That's the best way I would describe it. Yes, I have smoked a bit already, and I'm going to hit a little more right now. Well, it's nice to meet new people in the Philippines. That's cool. Well, Copper, he encourages me that these live streams are my thing, and he's a proud supporter for me, and I am going to try and give him more airtime. I I don't mean to interrupt and cut him off, but when I get on a roll talking, it's hard for me to hit the brakes, and I got to work on that more. That's one of my struggles with being on the autism spectrum and having ADHD. It's hard. Social situations are always hard. But I'm steadily getting better with extra work. Apart from Purple Haze, you love gelato. Yeah, gelato's a good one too. I'm in the center of California. We don't get snow here. I don't do free shout outs. I require $1 sent to either my PayPal, Cash App, or my husband's Cash App or Venmo, and then I will do a shout out. Well, I love you guys too. Am I scary? I don't understand your question. Can you reword that to be a little more specific? Oh, hey, pal. It's good to see you. Oh, your internet is buffering? That sucks. Where we live, the internet lags a lot sometimes. I've only ever traveled to Mexico. I've never been anywhere else outside of the US. So I don't know if I like any other countries for visiting or not. I support Israel. Thank you, Robin. I appreciate that. It helps to know that I'm not the only one dealing with that. Do I feel like the USA is going through a crisis? Things are hard now, all of a sudden. Well, it's been a steady fall ever since Trump was no longer in office and the others took over. But I am hopeful that once Trump is officially back in office and able to actually make changes, I think things will improve. It might take a little time, but I'm remaining hopeful. Well, thank you for the compliments. I appreciate that. I'm exhausted, but holding to a good mood. I love you.
I love you more.
I love you most. This woman standing right next to her car with her door open, alarm going off, and just smoking a cig. Okay, now it finally went off. That was weird. What would I do if weed was banned everywhere?
I'd still fucking smoke it like I did when it was illegal.
Yeah, we'd still find ways to get it.
Like, all you need is one seed and you can master clone a bunch of plants.
Maybe one of these days we can get some seeds online and start trying. Do I have dogs? No. We live in a fifth wheel and it's too small for most animals for pets. We have one leopard gecko named Sisu, and he's the perfect size for our trailer. And he sleeps during the day when we're away at work, and then he is awake and active at night when we're home. So that works out pretty conveniently. Well, thank you for the compliments. I support Israel. I will block anyone who continues to spam the Palestinian flag. Now, Robin, it's hard. I feel like a watered down Sheldon Cooper, but with the desire to be accepted like Amy Farrah Fowler. I never found lifelong friends. I had friend groups that I thought were going to be forever, but something would always go wrong. I'd always get left behind. Eventually, I stopped trying. Because why keep trying to meet a new pack if they're just going to leave you behind when you have one bad day? I don't feel this emotional, but my body's reacting. I think I need another hit. But for those of you who don't have anxiety and you don't know what it's like, It's that feeling you get when you're going down the stairs and you're not looking where you're going and you miss a step and you're mid fall. It's that feeling. It's also the stomach drop that you feel when you realize, oh shit, I had this hugely important thing due by this deadline and I didn't make it. I'm going to have to pay for that now. It's not fun, but I'm working on it. And coping skills get stronger the more you practice them. Well, Kim, we're going to be pet sitting, thankfully, so we get to spend our Thanksgiving loving on some fur babies.
They got a bunch of animals, and we will show them to you guys. I'm laying back, which is why I look weird. If you guys think I look weird, they have a beautiful husky named Sasha. They have one, two, three, four cats. One's a calico, right? No,
One's
they're all fur,
a Maine
furry.
Coon.
One's a Maine Coon. They got a new one that has the short, stubby feet, the legs. They got a little white one. His name is Kona. He's a little, he's a little butthole. He likes to hide, especially when it's time for him to take his medicine. I wonder if he's still on that.
We'll find out.
They have a very expensive fish tank. They're rich. They live in an expensive gated neighborhood that has man-made lakes that even has its own inventory of fish. We can literally fish in the pond as we stay there.
Describe the fish tank.
Their fish tank, oh my gosh, it's at least like $10,000 fish tank. It's all automated. They have every fish from Finding Nemo in there. They have they even have rare black and white clownfish. Oh my god, I don't even know how much those are. I just know that they spent a lot of money on it.
Yeah, so we get to be surrounded by that on Thanksgiving, so we're happy about that. We're also going to take time to visit my parents and his parents. And we intend on having a little turkey for ourselves. And we're going to leave some plain cooked turkey for the dog. And the cats, I think. I'm pretty sure they'd go crazy for some plain cooked turkey.
Is that the treats we got?
No, I'm saying when we make.
Oh, the food. That too. When we were at Daily Deals, what I'm talking about is we found on the dollar day a bunch of good stuff. As a matter of fact, we actually found, I'm pretty sure we've shown chat. Yeah, they've seen it. Uh, um, we found a ring light. We found a bunch of things. We only spent like $20, and we, like, literally a ring light alone, when I looked it up, cost twice as much as what we paid for everything. So that paid for everything itself right there. But we found an expensive high-end bag of cat treats slash food. I want to give them to the cats when we get there. We get to go there tomorrow.
Yeah. It's gonna be good.
Shoot, we found a handful of things. Annie found a book. Actually, I found a book. I don't even, and I gave it to you. I don't even remember
It's
what it was
behind you.
called. I'm not gonna grab it.
I don't remember the
We
name.
found a handful of things, but we really like what we had found. I think if anything, we might check out Daily Deals either today or tomorrow, because today is $3 day for any and all items.
It's pretty cool.
And oh yeah, we also got a new tripod that actually came with the ring light for free. The tripod is a a good one. I don't know why they return these half the time, but I'm glad it's not. We haven't found anything that's actually like defective. Everything we found actually works.
Yeah, it's been
Besides
nice.
a few things that we test and don't work. But every time we leave, it's always with things that work because they have a little testing station to ensure, okay, this device works the way it's supposed to or the way I want to. I'm going to go ahead and purchase it. I really do like that they have that because other places would just have you gamble on it might work, it might not work. Spend money, good luck, bye.
Yeah. So we recommend if you guys have an Amazon return store, check it out because you could find some really good stuff there. Eloquence, sorry if I offend you, but you're a dumbass. I have a genetic disorder. It's not my choice. I have a thyroid disease. Not my choice. My back is the shape of the letter S due to scoliosis. I have disc degeneration in my spine and my neck. I have arthritis in my back and my pelvic bones. My pelvic bones are crooked and tilted because one of my legs is shorter than the other. None of that is my choice. I get horrific headaches as a result of all the problems that my body has. Not my choice. So kindly stuff a rag in it before you tell someone that their medical problems are a choice. I said all that promote the Palestinian flag are banned. Get the fuck out. You're not wanted here. Oh, Tony, I'm sorry to hear about your loss for your grandmother's dog. I know how much that can hurt. I've lost many animals that I love dearly, and I feel for you. I'll be praying for you for healing and comfort for this rough time. I look like the Conjuring actor. I can kind of see what you mean. Kind of. Weed was illegal in Germany until a few months ago, and nothing's really changed. Dang. Well, at least it's not illegal now. Hopefully, you'll be able to have access to really good stuff if you don't already.
Yeah, I think that person was lying. I I'm not trying to call you a liar, but I'm not seeing any notification that you sent us anything if you're still in chat. Was that person saying they would send $50? Or was that a
Yeah.
different person?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't gotten any other notifications.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for the compliments. I really appreciate it. I've been working really hard on my hair. 4 years ago, I decided, you know what? I'm not 30 yet, and I've never had a pixie cut. I want to do that before I turn 30. The very day I got home after getting my pixie cut, I looked in the mirror and I'm all like, shit, I don't like it. And so I've spent every day ever since then trying to grow it out. So it's been a 4 year process, and I am halfway to my goal. And my care routine for it is I use conditioner every time I'm in the shower. I only use shampoo a few times a month, to remove product buildup, but not constantly strip the hair of the oils and things. And I use a leave-in conditioner after I get my hair wet, and I let it air dry. I don't use a blow dryer because that has made my hair frizz up and get damaged a lot quicker. But those are my tricks for growing hair out longer. Steven, you need to get yourself to America for this Thanksgiving. Uh, it gets pretty insane here. Our Black Friday is on Thanksgiving. The very day we're supposed to celebrate being thankful for what we have, we turn around and run to the malls and trample each other to buy the latest whatevers for a steal of a price. It's insane. Oh, hello in Israel. I'm very happily married and flattered by you guys. Thank you for your kind words. I really do appreciate it. You had good weed before, you just had to know the right people. Ah, that makes sense. Connections can make all the difference. Hey, Anonymous, good to see you. Anon user, I love that meme. Why are you gay? Why are you gay? Ah, some accents just tickle my funny bone. I need my water. By the way, guys, I appreciate you tearing a new one into eloquence. I thank all of you guys. It means a lot to me that you came to my defense, and I wish I could give you all a hug in person. I feel very supported. Happy birthday, Isaac. I'm honored that you would spend a bit of your birthday time with me. I hope you have a great birthday. I'm the reason why they invented double doors.
What?
Why?
Oh, invented what?
Because I run around like a crazy with my arms out. I only do that at home. Get some shake, get deep pot, drop the shake in, 100 proof alcohol in it. Not till it boils down to black goo, and that's RS. Okay, that's pretty simple. I'll have to be sure to try that. Excuse me. I should use vitamin E oil. I actually have a vitamin E oil that's in the conditioners that I choose. I always read the ingredients to make sure. You fart in the bathtub and bite the bubble. That's funny. I'm imagining.
You think Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender ever airbended his farts at his enemies?
A cup of spell.
Literally, cup of spell.
Oh, I'd love to see someone make that.
The way I said that makes me think Pakistan. From King of the Hill.
Oh, that's good. But I'm picturing these green bubbles coming out of the tub. Oh, that's funny. My birth year is in my username, believe it or not. Thank you guys for all the kind words. I really do appreciate it. I was feeling pretty down earlier, but you guys have helped to lift me up again, and I truly am feeling better, and I thank you. Thank you, Daniel. I really do appreciate that. I hope that you and yours are doing well too. And yeah, Robin, that's exactly the meme. That accent just tickles my funny bone. Trim noises intensify. I love that, baby. Thank you, Robin. I don't sell bathwater because I'm.
Well, actually, inquire us by donating $1 and we'll give you a number to text.
I do offer some things, but that's as descriptive as I'm gonna get on these live streams. If you want specifics, send me $1 to my PayPal or Cash App, or to my husband's Venmo or Cash App with your name and your phone number, or your name and your email, and we will use either your phone number or your email that you leave for us in the description or notes for your $1 donation. We'll use that info to contact you directly and we can talk specifics that way. Sorry, it's a little wordy. I am on pain management and it does slow my speech a bit, but my mood is much better. Thank you, Kim, for being here. I appreciate you so much. And your prayers mean a lot to me. You'll take his bathwater. Well, I mean, he is one sexy motherfucker.
What's up, dog? Yeah.
He goes hard.
He's still showing me.
Because I think you're handsome and I'm not the only one that thinks so. People have been asking to see more of you. I don't understand the meaning of you're the reason they invented double doors. I don't understand what that means. I need you to elaborate on that. Because if it's a fat joke, that's retarded. I'm 5'1" and I weigh 108 pounds. I am not fat.
Guys,
We don't
take calls.
We don't take phone calls.
Just please text us. No calls, only texts.
Yeah. We're only comfortable doing texting, no phone calls. We're always too busy to be on phone calls.
It's good pay, but I don't want to go there. I'm not doing it. We don't have enough gas to get back.
Okay. I trust your judgment. Thank you for the compliments on my hair. I really have been working hard to grow it out and keep it healthy. My husband is Mesoamerican, Scottish / Irish, Nigerian, a little bit Native American Indian. What else? Can't remember what else.
Etc.
Yeah, etc. Oh. That's pretty cool. Apparently you have a doppelganger in Ottawa.
Funny.
I mean, we were bound to hear about a doppel of you sometime. Davey, you're the reason single doors were invented. Thank you, that sounds a lot more logical. Your boyfriend broke his toe?
I already responded to that.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
Don't blame me. I'm not the one that makes the science.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just the guy that poorly reads.
If he broke his toe, you need to get him to urgent care. or the ER, because if you don't get it set right in time, recovery is going to be even harder than if you get it treated right away.
Fun fact, if your bone heals incorrectly, the doctor's got to break your bone again so that it can heal correctly.
It's pretty brutal. I'm fortunate in that I've never broken a bone.
I imagine just some maniac is like, that's my position. A bone needs to be broken? Alright, come here. Alright, you said it's a leg? Breaks. The doctor, it was the other leg. I could do both. I got free time.
That's good.
Why? No.
So he just checks other on the race box. That's funny. Well, I did the MyHeritage test, and apparently I am over a third Scandinavian, aka Vikings.
Look at these smells. No, look at the last one. It's literally a foot emoji and a tongue.
Oh, that's good. I was not expecting it. I'm
Chat,
laughing
if
so
you
much
pay,
I'm getting a little warm.
if you pay $20, if you're into feet stuff, I'll suck her toe on camera. I mean, I'll do it for fun. But if we're getting paid, that's lit.
Okay, that's better. Now I can breathe a little
I'm
bit.
a foot goblin. I'm gonna eat your toes and steal your pennies. A Jewish foot goblin?
That's funny. But I did the MyHeritage one, and I'm apparently 37% Viking, which explains my natural blonde hair. And the rest of me is Western and Eastern European, Northwest African, Nigerian, Finnish, Italian, and I feel like there was one more. Ashkenazi Jewish. So I'm a bunch of different things. Oh, I'm also part Libyan, which it was a interesting surprise to me.
John Paul, consider this a shout out. Only because I have to ask, why are you using my wife's face as your profile picture?
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's got your face. He's
I don't
the one
like
that asks,
that.
are you in Canada? And it's you.
I don't like that, dude. That's not okay. That's creepy. I don't show my feet for free. Send me $1 to my PayPal, Cash App, or my husband's Cash App or Venmo with your name and your contact info in the note. And I'll get in touch with you with the contact info you leave for me in the note. And we'll discuss specifics there. That's all I've got to say about that. Quit weed? You're stupid, man. Telling a stranger to quit weed when you don't know why they smoke? That's stupid. I would love it if you can donate. If you got Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo, between the two of us, me and my very handsome and wonderful husband, we have those three means of accepting donations. We don't expect donations. We really don't, but we understand there are people that do donate at random, and we want to leave that window of opportunity open in case. Because bills have gotten A little harder to meet lately.
How am I a creeper?
Yeah, that's retarded.
I literally just looked out for her and
Yeah.
spotted someone using her face.
Yeah, that's retarded.
Thank you for changing it back to your normal profile picture. Aw, Elliot, it's cute that you think I'm gross, considering you don't have a profile picture at all.
Yeah, Elliot, I don't like you.
Oh, wait, hold on. So, gonna go online insulting people, and on your homepage is videos of your kids? That's kind of sad. Why would you put your kids up but not a photo of yourself? Are you
Yeah,
fugly?
must be ugly. Elliot,
Mm,
you can go suck a big.
eh, I got it.
No, you could suck a big syphilitic, old, wrinkled, sweat soaked dick. Bye
Hey,
bye.
careful, you're gonna turn someone on.
I just like to be creative in horrific imagery. Yeah, my husband's always looking out for me. He's always noticing threats that I don't recognize as threats. Because I was raised way too sheltered. Homeschool, old school, conservative style. I wasn't exposed to the secular world of entertainment and social trends and things. I had only hung out with other kids that went to church regularly growing up. And so I'm still to this day having to learn new things about unchurched people in this world and what they really mean when they say this or that. It's exhausting. But my husband's always looking out for me and catching that stuff so that I don't have to be afraid or worried. Oh, hello in Liverpool. That's pretty cool.
No offense at all, dude. If you think she's pretty, tell her she's pretty. I'm all for it.
I appreciate the compliments.
It's only when you start insulting us we get defensive and mute and eventually ban people.
Yeah.
You're being none of those. Oh yeah, also if you're being a creep. But sometimes that's funny.
Yeah, it
Mm,
can be. Did I like being homeschooled? Well, for kindergarten to second grade, I went to private school. I didn't do so well because I was dealing with undiagnosed ADHD and I was extremely distractible. I wasn't learning anything. I couldn't sit still long enough to write my first name. It was horrible. And I would cry out of frustration because I was wanting to be good, but I just had no impulse control and I just couldn't help myself. After a bit of searching, my mom found a doctor who understood. I got put on Ritalin, and it was magic. I was able to focus and actually try to learn, but the other kids were still a factor. They'd be talking and doing stuff in the middle of class that would catch my eye and my ear, and the external things would fight for attention in my head with trying to focus on what the teacher was saying. And I still wasn't learning so much, but I was able to try a bit harder and not feel so guilty. And that's when my mom decided homeschool, a Becca Books program specifically. I was homeschooled from second grade all the way until I finished eighth grade. All those years doing school at home. A few times a week, I'd see other church kids, but that was it. In my neighborhood, all the kids were younger than me, and the oldest other kid was 3 years younger than me. So I was very socially stunted, and it made life hard for me. And then I got forced into public school for ninth grade. I felt like Katie Heron from Mean Girls, except I didn't try to get with the popular girls for any reason. I tried to look for the people that were quiet and unassuming and non dramatic, you know? Because one time I tried to sit with the cheerleaders because one of the cheerleaders went to church with me and I thought we were cool. And when I went and sat with them at the table, they didn't tell me I wasn't wanted, but
They got quiet.
they were coldly polite. And I, even with my social difficulties, I picked up on that. And I didn't try to hang out a second time. And so it was hard. I felt like I was thrust into a nightmare, hearing profanities in greater volume and greater variety than I had ever been exposed to. I got bullied for the first time. I almost cried in class because of being bullied. It was not a good time for me. My parents' reasoning was, well, you need to learn what it's like to be with people that didn't grow up in a church.
Should have started
And,
that from the get go so you can actually have a childhood.
yeah, and her reasoning was, it's better we get you exposed to the unchurched kids now while you're in high school and still living with us under our wing and our protection than have you wait till college to deal with unchurched others. I don't recommend doing that. You gotta make sure that your kid meets up with other kids every single day for at least a couple hours every day. Because I grew up very lonely, and as a result, I tried too hard to make new friends, which pushed them away, which made me want to try harder. You get the picture. I do recommend homeschooling if there's specific things that you have to learn that you're just too distracted from learning. But doing it so constantly without exposure to public school kids is it's very difficult to adjust to.
I'm right here. For those who keep asking. Stop moving it away.
I wanted to show
I'm
me
right
kissing
here.
you.
Yours.
I love you. In your hands. Thank you.
Magic hat.
Thank you, Mind Games. I appreciate that. And I appreciate that you came across my life as well. If I can be a source of comfort, advice, or any good feeling, I'm happy to do
reload
so.
it, man. Shit's not loading properly.
Bad signal out here.
Well, I keep having to leave the stream and join back to actually see the ones that come back. Because after a while, it stops updating.
That's not good. Yeah, Robin, you know the feeling. It's really hard. Thank you. It does help to hear that the effort alone is worth being proud of. I tend to get hung up on results, but trying harder to focus on the effort it's slowly getting easier with time. And so I appreciate you reminding me of that. Yeah, hey Misty, you have ADD and you had trouble in public school. Yeah, it was really hard because I was a very friendly person.
They're talking about themselves.
they're saying
Ooh,
they
ooh.
understand. My head. My headache just started getting worse again. Throbbing, stabbing pain in the back of my head.
Chat, I found my headphones.
Oh yeah.
We have. Did we actually sync up your account? I think we were just playing off mine because there was no camera.
I can't recall.
I found my headphones with a mic. So we can actually have a mic with the game now.
Ooh. That's gonna be good.
Hopefully we can find a suitable camera. Otherwise, it's gonna cost us like at least $40 to $50 to get a PlayStation branded camera, so that we could live stream like any gameplay. Because I know for sure that we want to do. Oh hi. I know for sure that we want to, especially. Would you guys like to see her game on the PS4? We've been wanting to play um, Until Dawn, and we did play it the other day, but it got ended short because we ended up having to go back out and working. But if you guys would like to see that, let us know. We want to stream that. It's just
Yeah.
we need to find a camera for that. Otherwise, it's mainly about. It'll mainly just have audio, and I know that's not a huge thing people are on. A lot of people want to see like you playing and reacting to it.
True. Hey, Harry Pothead. It's been a while, man. I missed you. Good to see you. Thank you, Mind Games. I appreciate that. I am very fortunate that my husband found me. For those of you who are new, our love story is simple and beautiful. When I was active on YouTube 8 years ago, he found my channel, thought I was cute and funny, found me on Facebook, saw we had mutual friends, sent me a Facebook message saying he would love to mess with the scammers with me because he does voice impressions and he would love to do that if I was ever down for it. I prayed about it and I decided, yeah, let's do it. Our first in person hangout time is on camera. We roleplay as a husband and wife, messing with an IRS scammer. All of it was made up on the spot. No rehearsing, no practice. But it flowed as if we did practice. And after a few months of talking to each other about everything, you know, spilling all our secrets, bearing our souls to each other truly as friends, we realized we're extremely compatible. And
Wow.
we now will be celebrating our 7th wedding anniversary this coming March 8th. So I recommend, if you're not yet married and you're interested in someone, try to get to know them as a friend as much as you can, because what you learn about them can affect how you feel about them. You might decide, oh, I learned this about them and I don't like that. I no longer have romantic interest. Or it could be, wow, they like this and I like this. I think I might go for it. You know? It's best if you bear your cards on the table as friends, because it's easier to be honest without sugarcoating or embellishing yourself or what you've gone through. Because when you're trying to impress someone romantically, you're not going to be completely honestly accurate about everything. So I just recommend be close friends first. You'll save yourself a lot of heartache and stress trying to find the one. Plus, you can meet some really good lifelong friends that way. Oh, mind games, that's awesome. I wish you good luck in your live streams also. Thank you, Harry Potter. Yeah, that's very true. Don't think on the past, you'll never move on. Shroom tea. I've never had an opportunity to give that a try. What was some positives of growing up? I am a lot book smarter than most people my age, but I'm more socially stunted than other people my age. When I was in junior high, taking my literacy equivalency test, I had the reading level of a college graduate, a master's graduate, and I never understood why all the other kids had so many grades that were C and below that. And I especially didn't understand seeing so many F's. Like, I truly did not understand because I was not raised that way. And so I felt like an alien on a foreign planet trying to blend in with the locals, but barely getting by. But if any of you guys can relate, then I hope that brings some comfort to you that you're not alone. Because I know I feel comfort reading all of your guys' experience, reminding me I'm not alone. Yeah, if I don't hyper focus on something, I will get distracted from it in the blink of an eye if something remotely interesting enters my field of vision or range of hearing.
What? Like, let's get out of here, Scoob. Oh, I can hear him go.
Well, Smoochie, this is medical cannabis. They treat my headaches. I also have crippling back pain that, if untreated, literally renders me unable to walk like a normal person. Because it feels like hot knives are embedded in every muscle along my back. Hello, Moki. Good to see you. Oh, Robin, you're smoking too? Nice. Yeah, we could use financial help. But otherwise, I've got a lot of good emotional support from my Lord Jesus, my loving and wonderful husband. Look at that handsome man. And my best friend Mary Jane. And because of an earlier donation, I'm able to get a refill before this fully runs out. When I'm forced to go stone sober for any reason, the pain in my back literally makes me unable to walk normally. I have the walk of a 90-year-old that needs a walker. It's horrible. But that's why they call it medical marijuana.
Elliot, that's not nice. Enjoy your 5-minute mute. Your husband looks old. Yeah, and you smell like a bitch.
Oh. You know, it costs absolutely nothing to not say something insulting to someone you don't know.
Yeah, and it's also free to catch these fucking hands.
Thank you, Gigi. I really appreciate that. We're constantly praying for things to get better, and they are. They have. Life has its moments where it seems to be going on the upswing, but then no, it was just a little bump that got us a little air, but it wasn't actually going up. But we're doing what we can to earn our living. So prayers that more work would be available are what we ask for. And pain relief for me. And also my husband, because he has back problems too.
I had a psychotic break.
A few years ago.
2 days ago.
A few years ago, he was driving and he got T-boned by a driver that wasn't paying attention. And the impact gave him a visible case of scoliosis. And because of it,
Ever since then, I've started getting medical problems. Before, I was perfectly healthy, minus my insomnia and my ADHD. But ever since my back got messed up, I've been getting stomach issues. I've been getting. I'm not gonna get into it.
it's just a lot of trouble.
Yeah. Shit that I never had before.
Yeah.
This is what Super Chat looks like.
Oh, okay. I see that. Huh. Well, we're working on.
It makes their comments stand out, and you can literally see it's a donation too.
That's a good point. I'm warm. Can you lower the windows again for a moment?
It's raining. Can't do that.
Ah.
You can turn this on.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? It says anti-theft turned on.
What? That's weird. I wonder why I would do that.
What? What are you talking about?
That makes no sense. I've never seen that before. Does it need a new battery or something? That's weird. What?
What the hell is that?
We're having car trouble out of nowhere. What the heck? You're going live at 6. You're going to be watching my live. Is that okay? I would prefer it if my lives are not filmed in the background, but it's not like I'm making any money off of it. But I can't have any tabs open because I do all my filming with my phone. I've got Galaxy. It's pretty nice, but I can only have the live stream window open on my phone at once.
Oh, that's what's going on.
What?
Car battery is weak.
Oh, that's not good.
So I gotta jump it again. Guys, we're having car troubles. This is fucking dandy. Do I still got the fucking jumper in here?
I hope so. Yeah, my husband is he's very smart. He's a tech whiz. And he's a fast learner when it comes to learning a problem solving for other things. Thank you, Sidani. I really appreciate you. It's very kind of you to say. I hope that you have a really good day. Oh, hello in Minnesota. I have relatives from Minnesota. Yeah, it's not starting for some reason. Like the battery is low or something.
I'm fucking locked out.
Oh my.
What the fuck, man?
I don't understand this. Oh, Robin Oliver, our car just stopped working.
Why?
Our car was doing fine. We parked. Started to get a little warm a minute ago, so I asked to put the window down for a minute. He decided now we'll turn the air on instead. And the car wouldn't turn on, and it said theft deterrent system over and over. And I'm just really confused and trying to keep my cool, but it is stressful. It says the battery saver is active, if that helps. That's so weird. Oh, you're in Florida. That's pretty cool. Check the battery terminal connection. Yes, the interior lights are flickering. Hey, baby. Kyle says to check the battery terminal connections. Like the connections could be dirty or wet.
Well, that's not it.
Okay, that's not the problem then. Okay, now the lights are unstable. Hope they don't start flickering again. I finally got my headache under my arm in an arm bar.
Why, man? You don't need the threat deterrent on. What the shit?
I had my headache in an arm bar, but this sudden car trouble has got the headache punching me in the arm. So frustrating. Oh, facial expression. I've always been very expressive in the face. My brother too. I like to joke around. I don't need a mood ring for you to know what I'm feeling. Just look at my face. I'm unable to really hold in extreme emotion. I don't smoke crack. I only smoke medical cannabis. Hey Taylor, good to see you. Security system works off the key. We've had trouble with the key. Like my husband's had to jiggle it around a bit a few times to get it to recognize it's there. They're saying check the key, make sure it's clean, because maybe the actual key is dirty. Like the internals of it. Do you know why there's no people on the moon? Because Chuck Norris was there. I like that. Elliot, you can go suck a swamp ass dick. You are not allowed to watch me anymore.
What's this?
The nerves in my arms were acting up and going uncomfortable tingly. On top of all the back problems I got, I have nerve conduction issues in my limbs. If I have my arms bent a certain way too long, they start going numb. It's not fun. Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate that. Just want to pump. I know there are some people that know a lot. There's bound to be at least one real smart person among every so many people.
So what, they're suggesting this is dirty?
Yeah, they're saying the key could be dirty, like the connections and things.
This battery's a little bent. Pretty sure that's not helping.
Oh yeah, probably should replace it. Do I live in my mom's basement? You have to look. Why would you want to say something like that? What's the purpose of saying that?
It's the little joy their pathetic little life has to offer.
It's true.
The only joy it has.
Yeah. My husband is the only man for me. I literally don't care about any other men in that way. I am the one that needs help with donations. I don't have money to donate, dude. If I had money to donate, I would. I wouldn't be asking for donations of those who are able and willing.
That was it.
That was. But it's cool that it works. Yeah, we have the car in park. Well, thank you for the compliments. I really appreciate that. We don't eat at McDonald's. I can't have wheat, barley, or rye. Basically gluten. I have celiac disease. If I eat gluten, my body attacks the lining of my digestive tract and makes me unable to properly absorb all the nutrients of the food that I'm trying to eat. People die of malnourishment if they don't get diagnosed in time. And McDonald's is full of gluten, unfortunately. Yeah, the car was having a real rough time doing anything right. Out of nowhere, too.
Yeah, now it won't even work.
This doesn't make sense.
Oh, come on, man. This is all we have. Car battery must be dead. Fuck, dude.
What if we're right by a bunch of different stores? There's bound to be a little cheap one here that could have the button batteries for that.
Not this car battery.
Oh, okay. Damn. That's frustrating. If there's anything that I can do to help you, I can put the phone down and help you, babe. Just let me know.
I know.
Oh, there they are.
Forgot about this.
I did. I'm gonna have that.
Okay. I was just gonna eat it.
Like that. I think I'm gonna have that with my plain rice. Trying to catch up with the comments. So give me a moment. Oh, hello in Ireland. I do not approve of or appreciate anyone saying anything negative about my husband. He is the love of my life, my best friend, my soulmate, and he has saved my life multiple times. If you have anything negative to say about him, you can kindly take your ass out of my live stream and stay out. Sometimes the battery connection.
That's what this one.
Oh,
It's the higher end cable that we have.
that makes sense. Kyle says sometimes a little battery connection could trigger the anti-theft system.
Yeah, it happened to us a while back, and I thought our battery was still good. I don't even. Oh, I'm a full charge. That means I need to.
I'm at 51. I just checked.
It's just difficult because of the rain.
Yeah. Spam commenters will be hidden. Stop spamming my feed with the same shit over and over. I am going through and I am hiding every one of you that said anything negative about my man. You're out of line and I do not approve of you. Yuzul, should you stay? Loved a girl. You fall in love, but she doesn't have the same feeling. 5 years.
Is anything popping up?
I'm not seeing anything.
Okay, I'm gonna let it sit for a bit.
Well, sorry, I got distracted. I don't understand. Are you friends with this girl or what? Izul, I want to understand your statement. And yes, Kyle, that is true. But we do appreciate your help. I appreciate your sympathy. Have some garlic bread for me next time. I can't eat chicken. I can't have wheat, barley, or rye. Anything that needs to be made with flour, I can't have it. Unless it's made with a different type of flour, like almond, or coconut, or tapioca, or buckwheat. It has the word wheat in it, but it doesn't have gluten in it. It sounds confusing, but it's actually pretty good stuff. But all meat in and of itself is gluten free. Dairy products in and of themselves. I see I lost connection for a second there. But thankfully, dairy products are safe for me. Meat is safe. Veggies are safe. I just can't get stuff that's in a bakery unless it's a gluten free bakery.
That's first open, then close, and it turned off. Well, I can't leave my fucking window open. It's raining. Fuck.
I'm medicated, so I'm not sure if you've done this yet, baby, but Unbroken Survival says disconnect the battery for 3 minutes, then reconnect it and turn the key on, but don't engage the starter.
Fuck. Come on, turn on. I just need to roll my fucking window up.
This is not fun. Random car trouble always sucks. I'm tired. Getting frustrated that the car is acting up, but trying to keep a good mood. It's rainy where we are right now, and our car isn't working right. Okay, maybe it's got a chance now. Give the cars are only great when they're working. Hello, Rix. I remember you. It's been a while. It's good to see you again. That's my husband. Not my brother. I'm beefing with those who insult my husband. The Unbroken Survival. We'll figure it out somehow. I'm on pain management, so if I seem slow or dense, that's why. Hello, Chris.
It's starting to sprinkle again, so horrible timing for it all.
Yeah.
I got this, but for some reason, even though I always put my tools back, fucking open. I'm mad and I'm breaking it. I don't care. My main tool isn't fucking there. I can't.
Oh, when it rains, it pours. We haven't had any alternator problems before. Okay, the cart, the display turned on like it was gonna work, but then it just shut off again. This is frustrating. If you guys can pray for us to figure out what's wrong and for not to be expensive. This really blows. I'm trying to keep a good mood here, but if you've had car trouble while it's raining, you know what it's like. Nice to see you, Happy Viking. Yeah, these are my natural teeth. I'd like to compare them to Monty Python's Killer Bunny. I'm always in the car because we're
Turn
always...
off the car.
Okay.
Press it. Let go. Don't hold it.
Oh.
Turn it off.
I pushed the button.
Leave it.
This car trouble sucks. But we're always in the car because we're always working for DoorDash, or at least trying to work for DoorDash. My husband and I both have multiple reasons why we work DoorDash together. Medical and identity theft related. I'm not going to elaborate. I've elaborated on it on almost every other stream before this. But DoorDash is our only means of regular income because I'm too disabled to work a normal job.
All the time with my tools not fucking there.
I know. And my husband's identity got stolen. And so no local employers give him an interview. And DoorDash has not been so busy lately.
Oh my gosh. Come on, man. It started rolling.
Baby, chill.
I can't chill. Our car is getting damaged.
Just don't slam the door so hard, okay?
Come on. Come on. You fucking prick.
I can assure you guys he's not upset with me. He's upset with the car. Just in case any of you want to jump to that assumption. No, I'm not a witch. I haven't turned anyone into a newt. Hey Xfinity, it's good to see you. We're not having a good day. Our car is not...
Oh, come on.
We're having car trouble. Our car was running just fine not 10 minutes ago. And now we're having it only work in limited bursts. And so this is extremely stressful. We appreciate any and every prayer that means that we have to deal with this whole work.
Fucking shit. Fuck. I don't even have the fucking charging cable to charge this shit back up, so we're literally fucking stuck. And if I'm right with this new insurance, we don't get free towing.
Trying to think.
I know one way, but it doesn't fucking matter because we don't have the cables with us. If we had the cable that plugs in to this,
Yeah.
we can literally charge the battery with either the Jackery or the Fanes. But those cables are at home. I literally have to wait for this rain to stop. And it's scheduled to go all fucking day. I gotta see if we... Fuck, man, we're right here at AutoZone, too. Shit, I think that's where we got our fucking battery. I need... You know what? Do I have Auto... I need to see the warranty on it. Because if they can swap it out right fucking now, that's awesome. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna try.
Chat, every time something happens, every time we move a little bit forward, shit like this happens. Oh my gosh.
I know, it's...
This is what we gotta deal with.
Yeah.
And then we hear people, oh, he's just lazy. I'm not fucking lazy. You try getting a job when your name has been ruined by fucking illegal immigrants.
It's rough. Like, if you've never experienced identity theft, it ruins your life. Truly. And what sucks is, as the victim, we're paying for it. But I'm going to try and catch up with all you guys' comments, so be patient with me. Gluten-free is expensive food, but thankfully, because of the limited number of orders we're given each workday, we qualify for food stamps. So we have food security, which is a huge blessing and relief, because now I'm able to try more of the gluten-free foods I couldn't have before because of budget issues. And all of our earnings are going to bills and things instead of food. But we're still struggling with those other bills. So prayers for work to pick up would be great. And it's just a hard life.
One positive thing is this rain is making my old sweat in the fucking dirt bead right off. I mean, I got this all clean. I know I got a positive. I don't fucking see any.
I know. I'm proud of you for trying, though. That's all we can do sometimes. My eye looks like AI. Interesting. Paul McCartney eyes. If I look at my own face, I can kind of see it. Unbroken says reconnect the battery.
I can't do anything with the batteries. I don't have the proper tools.
He's saying, just listen, baby.
I know. I had to do it last time when we had battery issues last time. Unhook it, let it rest for a bit. The anti-theft system will turn off. We had to do that a couple of times when we had to use this to jumpstart the car.
This is different. Reconnect the battery, then turn the key to on, and when the bells stop, turn over the engine.
This is a keyless car. It's not one of those.
Not true. It's frustrating. When I have the chance, you'd like to hear my thoughts on Andrew Jackson.
He was a piece of shit.
I am half my lifetime ago. I was almost done with school, so I don't remember a whole lot from back then. And I'm on pain management, so my memory is a little bit foggier than usual. So I am not a good one to ask for homework answers.
Yeah, this guy's completely dead now.
You want to forget the past, John? Yeah, there's some things I'd like to forget in life also. As do most of us. I look like Liv Hewson. I never heard of that name before, but I'll try to remember to look her up. Okay, so we should have the electrical system checked. Sometimes installing stereos or security systems can cause
We never
problems.
installed anything. Everything is
No.
stock.
No, yeah, we bought it as a used rental car because the car we had before blew a head gasket, and it was cheaper to trade our broken down car in as a down payment for this new car than to repair the car we had. We're still making payments on this, and we have not made any adjustments to it.
Oh my god, each of these batteries are $200 fucking dollars. So this is what happens when I turn on the car so that this is my fault because I kept having to turn on the car for the air. Can't open the door now because it's raining. Gosh.
Do you want to go into AutoZone and tell them what's happening and see if...
I can't do anything. They can't do anything in this rain. There's a chance. I assume there's a chance it could fuck up the battery if water gets on any of the terminal or electronical components.
That's rough. What happened to my face? I'm exhausted and stressed out. We're not able to get the car started at all right now. Oh, Kyle, you're also a dasher. So then you understand the importance of having a working vehicle. Sucks. I don't get my hair dyed. I bought hair dye on clearance and I applied it myself and I diluted it with conditioner so I could make it last longer. You look really stupid when you assume just because someone has hair color that they paid someone else to put it in there. We might have to call a relative. It's just stressful because we're not in town. We work DoorDash in Central California, and we have to drive one, sometimes two towns over to find work because there's so many other dashers in the area trying to work. And DoorDash only gets so many orders a day, and they're not in charge of how many get sent in the system. So it varies every day how much we earn. And it's just super stressful when stuff like this happens. We might have to call someone. I know my dad's at work right now, but what about your mom and dad?
Just give me a moment. I'm trying to figure this out.
Okay, I'm gonna be focused on the chat in the meantime. Alright. I've mentioned all my disabilities earlier on in this stream, and I'm too tired to recite them all again. Thank you for the compliments on my hair. I appreciate it. I found the hair dye at a discount for $3 because it was a couple of days past recommended expiration date. It's conditioner with hair dye pigment in there. No damaging chemicals. So it feels healthy and well cared for, not bleached out, damaged. Like if I had someone do it for me. I don't really have soda during the daytime all that often, but sometimes I do enjoy Coca-Cola. Tired, stressed out, feeling a sore throat building up, having car trouble in the rain while we're trying to work DoorDash. And we're not even in town. It's a 2020 Impala. We bought it as a used former rental car. And it's been great. And then all of a sudden it just stopped working for us out of the blue. And it's been an uncomfortable amount of time trying to get it to work. We tried all sorts of different things. Yeah, I think we should walk in there. They should have our purchase history on file if we
I'm
give
trying
them.
to find it myself.
Oh, okay. Okay, he's already doing that.
I've been doing it. That's why I said I was working on it.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Unbroken Survival. We like to maintain some privacy by not giving away which cities we're in at what times of the day. But we appreciate the offer for that.
Wait.
Autos on Rent's Tools. Unbroken Survival just said that. You could borrow the tool for that.
I know. I'm trying not to do this in the rain.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting that that's a factor.
So just calm it down for now.
Well, life keeps bending us over without lubing up first. Sorry if that offends you, but it's the simplest and easiest description of how life's been going for us lately. If any of you have extra money that you don't need, we would be extremely thankful to have it, and we would use it to try and figure out what's wrong with our car. Like maybe buy a little canopy or a tarp to cover the car.
I have that shit at home.
Oh, that's right.
I'm hoping. I think my dad has a charging station
think you're right. They're saying that for that car it would be a DC battery and that water shouldn't hurt it. I'm just reading what they're saying.
Yeah. Okay, I found our old purchase of it. Just found the specific numbers that were on it, and I matched it right now. We paid $90 for that battery. I'm just wondering why some of the batteries are showing hella pricey. I know there's higher end stuff, but
Yeah. I'm glad you're able to find the receipt on the app. That definitely helps. I'm listening, Eric, if you can just not keep spamming with hey, 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 and just say what you're trying to say. That would be appreciated.
are all batteries in AutoZone, what's the word I'm looking for?
No, my dad doesn't hate my husband. My
What?
dad's busy at work right now in a city.
Hold on right quick. AutoZone's battery warranty. Depending on the brand, it could be from 30 days to 2 years or 90 days to 4 years. What? Why don't you just tell me if it is or not? Anyway, I'm not doing anything in this rain. Our shift ended. I had to.
Okay.
We can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, that's done charging.
Oh, hello, first
I
name.
think that's also what drained the battery.
That makes sense.
Well, our Jackery is dead now, but the Fanes is fully charged. That's what did it. Every time it was just idly on, it was sending power to charge our power stations. I'm stressed and I want some.
Yeah, go for it. First name, last name. With the library, which and Wi-Fi, and there's this big white cat with one eye. The other looks pink and mushy. Oh, that sounds unhealthy. Poor little thing.
None of the kind I want.
And LOL, just because you have an opinion doesn't mean you gotta say it. I'm very clear on not tolerating anyone that says anything negative about my man. If you think I deserve better or I could do better or any thinking along that lines, I hate you. I do not welcome you. I do not pray for you. You may leave. Everyone else, though, I love and appreciate you, and so does my husband. Well, thank you, Angelo. I appreciate that. I just make sure to get hair products that don't have bleach or ammonia, and that helps the hair be less damaged. Oh, first name. I'm not surprised the cat won't get close to you. If it's a feral and it's sick, it's gonna want to be away from people.
The problem with charging our battery is we're not close to AutoZone at all. I can't take it out. I know I can borrow their tools, but I don't want to do that in this rain. I'm trying to wait for it to calm down, and it's just not.
No. Well, thank you, DJ. I appreciate that compliment. I think Emmy Rossum is a really beautiful lady. Now, this Impala has been a great vehicle up until now.
The only problems it's ever shown us is literally just the battery, and this is the second time that it's actually caused issues like this.
Mm. Yeah, so it's not a common occurrence. Oh, thank you, Ralph. I appreciate the kind words. The rain is hitting at an angle to where it is getting wet when the hood is up. This is not ideal, but we're hoping the rain will clear up quick. Ask someone for a jump. Uh,
Yeah, kind of not happening, dude. There's too much rain. Everyone's hurriedly leaving. People aren't really that nice in California.
No, they're
They're all
not.
liberals. Well, most of them. Obviously, we're not.
No.
Oh man, this fucking broke off when I was trying to put a check on it.
Oh.
I mean, it's not anything dangerous that's gonna hurt it. It's just this was the little thing that flips up that hides the positive terminal.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, we're not near Carson City. Hello, let me cook. Good to see you. Do you know one time your friend cooked a steak in your oven using mayo? I think I've heard of that method before. It kind of sounds familiar. I do shout outs on behalf of other people for $1. I have PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo accounts all in my description for this live stream and in the pinned comment at the bottom of the chat window. I got bills to pay, and work is slowed down, and our car is not working at this moment, so we're stuck. And quite honestly, we need help if you're able and willing. Otherwise, please just pray that this will be an easy fix. It won't cost us money.
One of the reasons I don't want to go in just yet is obviously one, it's raining. Two, since the battery is not working, one of us will have to stay because the car won't lock unless we push them down. But if we lock them, actually no, there is one way to get in.
True. I can stay behind if that'll help.
Just saying this stuff.
Okay. You were pissed about steak cooked in mayo? Did it turn out badly or something? Yeah, we had a self jumper device, but
It died trying to jump it, and I don't have the charger for it. It takes a USB to USB, and I'm all out of B's.
mm-hmm. And we had it fully charged too, so we were prepared.
I know exactly what the fucking cable is too. I saw it last night when I was looking for the plug-in cable.
Let's just take a breather. Thank you, Space Legume. It's very stressful when your car is the main component of your job and your car stops working and it's raining. It's very frustrating. I don't play Fortnite. Thank you for the compliment, Lily. I appreciate that. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. Thank you, Unbroken. I hope so also. Answers about my life are in the description of this live stream. I get weary of answering the same questions repeatedly. My favorite band? That's an interesting question. That's really a tough one. If I have to pick just one, I guess I would go with Queen because they have a variety of how they sound. No, unfortunately, Kevin, my headache is still here. I love you. I love you most. I'm gonna get more of this. I am nearly out of my pain management, but thanks to a donation from a very generous donor, I will be able to get a refill of that. Although I'm thinking that money might have to go towards a cable for this. Priorities. Drink some water. I've been drinking water. Well, thank you for the compliments. I didn't think I had a growing viewership in Indonesia. That's pretty cool. Oh, wow. A few of you from Canada. That's pretty cool. Mind games, we're just taking a moment to decompress before we do anything else. What do I think of Therians? I know that's like the fancy term for furries. I don't know enough about them to have an opinion. I try not to have opinions on things that I don't know much about. Do I still smoke? Yes, I still smoke because I still have really painful back problems and nerve problems. Those don't go away. Show the outfit. I'm wearing a green sweater from Walmart. It's got a pocket. I like to keep my pen in it. And I'm wearing what I call my sky pants. Because they remind me of the sky on a good day when it's clear blue but with nice clouds. Chemical board, you ever just think about Michael's at Super? I don't know who that is. Thank you, Mimi. I really appreciate the prayers. It means a lot to me. Thank you.
I just realized I can't even roll my seat back. It's automated.
Oh.
I can't even get comfortable right now.
You should have some of your water.
I'm not thirsty.
Okay. Thank you for the compliment, Justin. I think he and I are really cute together, too. Well, David, my dream is to
Have a dream.
my dream is to come into 50 grand so we can move out of California, move to Texas, get a little plot of land for ourselves, and get our own little Hobbiton setup started.
That's cool. But if I came into 50 grand, I'd probably get kicked out of the bank.
I don't understand. Oh.
Cayman.
Oh.
I'm a degenerate.
I love you. I
I
love
love
you.
you more.
I love you most. But my dream is to have 50 grand, move to Texas, get a couple of underground rooms set up so we can have it be like the Shire. And that way the temperatures would be self-regulating, wouldn't have heating or cooling bills, and it would be just super peaceful, and we'd have our own little farm set up there. That's our dream. We had a move out of California fund started, but all of it went to bills when inflation went up and DoorDash orders went down. Opinions on Dragon Ball. I've seen some of it and it's pretty epic. I love I love the quote about the
Tournament of Power. She likes the quote of Goku saying, "Your love is strong. I didn't expect it to be this strong. I actually have some respect for it now. But my path isn't love. It's fury."
Yeah, that's one of my most favorite quotes from Dragon Ball. I have anger issues, but I recently have gotten them under control. And one of the ways I imagine having control is I picture my whole torso as a furnace. And it's stoked and it's burning hot, and I have to try to keep it at a consistent level and not let the flames get out of control. And mental image exercising like that, it's been helpful to me. Yes, Nathan, I am part of MAGA, and I'm eager for Trump to take his place in office and start making the changes we need him to make. I am exhausted by life, and I am on pain management that is naturally quite relaxing. Hello, Void. Good to see you.
I wish I had hot Cheetos.
Oh.
In case you guys don't know, I'm addicted to hot Cheetos.
That's my handsome man right
What's up? I just say happy birthday.
there. I know.
It's not even letting up. I'm happy it's raining, but I'm not happy it's happening right now.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Sean. I appreciate the compliment. This isn't a kid's channel. Just be aware of that. Well, thank you for the compliments. My birth year is in my username. Answers to commonly asked questions about me and my life are in the description of this live stream. I get weary of answering the same questions over and over. I'm just a very expressive person. I'll kiss the camera if you send me a donation to PayPal or Cash App or Venmo. I have a PayPal and a Cash App link in the description of this live stream. And my husband has his PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo in the pinned comment in the chat window. I ask for a donation because bills are...
Times are hard, motherfuckers.
Yeah, we were doing deliveries, and people aren't ordering deliveries much because they have to tighten their belts, and it's been rough. We don't expect donations, but if you want us to do extra things, we require one. The only things we smoke are cannabis and nicotine.
Speaking of which.
No, I was born and raised in California.
Oh, wait, no, I think I brought them in the trailer. I was gonna say, I think they're in here, but I can't even fucking get access to the SIGs.
Damn. Armando, I'm not sure who that is. Thank you for the compliments. I appreciate that. And yeah, my handsome man is very handsome. Yeah, we work doing DoorDash together. I have multiple physical diseases that cause me pain in multiple different but connected ways, where the end result is me feeling like I'm being stabbed with red hot butter knives all up and down my entire spine and into my pelvic bone joints if I'm stone sober. I got nerve damage, scoliosis, disc degeneration. Basically, my musculoskeletal system is a lemon. But it's the only body that I got, so I'm doing what I can to get by. And medical cannabis helps me not feel the pain that literally cripples me from being able to move and do everyday things. The pain makes me have to walk like a 90-year-old arthritic in need of a walker. It's, if you've never had stabbing and burning pain in your back and your pelvic bones, all I can say is it leads to the mind considering some very bad permanent things, if you catch my drift. So cannabis truly gives me a quality of life back that my back otherwise has stolen from me permanently. And every time I medicate, I'm granted temporary access to a better quality of life again. We don't have any oil at the moment. I'm just very expressive with my face. Yeah, Kevin, it really is rough. I appreciate the kind words. It means a lot to us. We've been doing what we can to make money without breaking the law or taking stupid risks, you know? And it's just so much more difficult than my parents made it seem like adulthood would be. I feel like I wasn't properly briefed before I was thrown into being alive. Thank you for the compliments. I really appreciate them. I don't do opioids. They always give me bad stomach trouble and a bad mind state change. They make me feel fight or flight anxiety. I'm currently taking a prescription NSAID, a muscle relaxer, and medical cannabis. And that trio works together to keep my pain at a level low enough that I can be genuine with my laughing and smiling and not having to fake it because I'm in physical agony. I do think I should smoke some more. It's tiring. I didn't pay attention to the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight. I didn't click any of the news headline articles open. I don't know anything about it. You guys are very sweet. Thank you. Ismail, I love that. Are you made of copper and tellurium? Because you're cute. That's really sweet. I like that. That's a nice pickup line. I'm a fan of appropriate pickup lines that are cute like that. What dope am I on? Well, I am almost done with Almora. The flavor is caramel something. I forget off the top of my head what specifically, but it was very tasty, and it is almost done now. Nice to see some new names here. And as if you're just gonna be a dickhole to me when I done nothing to you, go find a different channel to watch. I'm trying to spread comfort, encouragement, positivity, and support through pain and other struggles amongst all of us. And you're not helping. You're kicking someone when they're down, and that's not welcome here. Because it was too high. No. I moderate how much I medicate. I don't let myself get stupidly high. I only smoke until my back and head stop feeling like I'm being stabbed. It's a dab cartridge, cannabis. Very effective at pain management, appetite stimulation. Because if I don't have cannabis, I don't feel hunger. And if I don't feel hunger, I will literally forget to eat. I am at 108 pounds right now, but there was a point I dropped down to 88 pounds because I was grieving the loss of a couple people I loved as family who died, and I stopped eating. And I didn't feel hungry, so I saw nothing wrong with not eating if I'm not hungry. This little baby makes me actually want to eat and to be able to enjoy the food and to be able to keep the food down without feeling nauseated. So if you have a perfectly healthy digestive tract, you don't know what I go through. And I hope, for your sake, that you remain healthy. Because if you had to live in my body with all my diseases and all the different types of physical pain and all the different locations on my body, you would be thinking really, really dark, permanent thoughts pretty quickly, I'm sure. I never said this was a kid-friendly channel. I specifically put this is not made for kids before I hit go live. Is my allergy a magician? I like that one too. That's really sweet. Oh, let me cook. I like that one too. You guys are so very sweet, and I appreciate your kindness. I wish I could give you all a hug right now. Life's been hard. Really hard. But we keep going, and you guys are helping, and I thank you. Nice to meet you from Florida. Oh, Rayon, we're having financial struggles. We are in debt and struggling to make our bills. We are out all day, 10 to 12 hours a day, 5 to 6 days a week, trying to do DoorDash deliveries. And we used to be able to clear over 200 in one of those 10 to 12 hour days without trouble. And 200 a day was plenty to cover our expenses and get a little move out of California fund started. But then inflation hit and people stopped being able to afford DoorDash as much. And now we're lucky to break 120 after a 12-hour shift. And that difference has been huge for us. There's been many days where we barely broke $10. We will be sitting here in the car ready and waiting to go pick up a delivery and deliver it to the customer. No orders pop into the system for us to fulfill. And it's extremely discouraging to be stuck in the car waiting for work that never shows up. And his social security number identity got stolen. We don't know who did it. They got away with it. Long story short, the thief worked at Vallarta supermarkets, and apparently they earned 32 grand working there, and they didn't pay taxes on it. We know this because we got a letter from the IRS saying my Matthew Romero made that 32 grand and didn't pay. So we took that letter and we went to Vallarta right away, only to find out the thief quit the day before we got there. And they had no info to give us on how to figure out who it was. No pictures, no anything. So the motherfucker who ruined my husband's work name got away with it. And my husband has back problems because of a car accident he was in a few years ago. He had a straight spine, but he got T-boned by some other driver who wasn't paying attention. And though my husband tried his best to avoid it, he wasn't able to. And the impact of the collision forced his whole upper half of his back to shift sharply to the right, while his lower half stayed in place. And he has permanent scoliosis now that hurts. He's tried factory jobs. He's tried many different types of jobs, but his body will not allow him to keep them. He will literally be in tears. DoorDash is all we can do right now. And if I don't have my medical cannabis, my medical problems give me a pain that makes me have really severe, bad, permanent thoughts. And no one wants to hire someone that needs full-time access to medical cannabis. So we do DoorDash together. I hold the food and the other orders. We don't deliver just food. We also deliver pet supplies and other shopping things. And I hold the orders in my lap so they don't go flying everywhere. And he does all the driving, so we're safe. And I get to medicate without worrying. And it works. We do it Instacart occasionally, but they are not all that busy. And we are signed up on a waiting list for all the other delivery apps and all the ride share apps because there's so many other drivers already working on the system. They don't have room to add new people to compete for delivery orders. So it's rough. So prayers that work would get busy again for us would be extremely helpful. Ismail, why don't skeletons fight each other? Because they don't have the guts. That's good. I love that. You guys are very sweet and I appreciate you. Thank you, Antonio. I appreciate that. And I'm sorry for your loss or your losses. It's hard. Oh, hello in Chile. That's pretty cool. Yeah, John Screw, I'm praying all the time for help. I prayed for healing for my problems with my body, but Lord Jesus has chosen not to heal me, but he gives me everything I need to make it through each day and be able to genuinely smile and laugh. So I'm thankful for that. And that perspective has helped me a lot. But it still is hard though. Thank you guys for your kind encouragements and your prayers. Oh, Jones Crew, you have to make 60 just to live in SoCal. I believe it. We're living in a fifth wheel trailer gifted to us by my husband's parents. And we're parked on their property right now, paying a small lot fee. And we haven't been able to pay in a couple of months because all these other bills, they keep popping up. And I just can't emphasize enough how hard it is when your identity gets stolen and your work name is ruined. It really is terrible. Thank you, Eljo. I appreciate that. Oh, well, nice to see you again, hunting in Idaho. I appreciate all you guys being kind. I really do. Well, I'm flattered. IBAN? I'm not sure what IBAN is. I have PayPal, I have Cash App. My husband has a PayPal, Cash App, and a Venmo. And we have links to both in the live stream description and in the pinned comment in the bottom of the chat window. I'm speaking a little slow because I'm taking my pain medicine. Because the stress of our car fucking up on us in the middle of a workday is hard to handle. My husband is in the seat next to me taking a power nap. On off, man. You're an old guy. You can support IBAN. Yeah, I don't know what IBAN is. Well, Matt, if you're hiring, then chime in. Otherwise, shut your fucking mouth. I'm on medical cannabis for managing the stabbing and burning pain that I feel up and down my entire spine and in my pelvic bones radiating to my thighs. And I also get crippling headaches. Medical cannabis helps me not feel that pain so that I can actually be a pleasant person and not a quiet, snippy grouch thinking of permanent solutions to not hurt anymore. So think before you just start being rude off the bat to someone you don't even know. Hello to all you guys who are just joining. I hope you're having a better day than we are. Mayhole, we're trying. It's just we've had more shit thrown at us by life than we've seen thrown at all the other couples who we know. And it's extremely discouraging. An analog guy in a digital world. Little Red, we're stressed. Well, the rain finally stopped. How was your power nap? How was your power nap?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Alright, I'm gonna hook this back up and go talk in AutoZone.
Okay.
I also gotta pee.
I'll stay here with the car. Alright, my husband just woke up from his power nap. Okay. It's nice to see so many of you guys here. Yeah, Jerry, I smoke because of medical need. I am honestly sad at how much I require it to have a quality of life of a normal person. But I am thankful that I have access to it as much as I require it so that I can have a quality of life again.
It's so foggy in the car, it looks like we were having sex.
I'm a small percentage Ashkenazi Jewish. I found out with the MyHeritage DNA test. Yeah, I'm not sure what your program would be called here. On off on. Where's my crown? Do you mean these? Because it's been rainy and overcast and dark, so I haven't had to have these in immediate reach at all today. Well, my husband is going in to talk to them right now. The rain has slowed down greatly, so my husband is confident in dealing with it right now. Plus, he got a good little power nap. And so he's in there talking to them now. And I'm staying with the car so it's not left alone. And hopefully it'll be a really cheap and easy solution. Korn. I love the band Korn. Thank you, On Off On. I appreciate that. We live in the car because we work doing deliveries with DoorDash. We spend 10 to 12 hours a day, 5 to 6 days a week, ready and waiting to deliver these DoorDash orders. Because we're not people that just sit on the couch at home collecting welfare. We're out here all day, living in our car in the daytime, and only going home to sleep and all that at night. We're constantly trying to earn money, and with DoorDash orders not being as frequent because of inflation, it's been stressful. But we're hopeful that once Trump is actually in office, things will start picking up and orders will get busier again. I didn't know they would allow you to watch YouTube in prison. Read the description of my live stream. Okay, my husband's back and he's got one of the AutoZone employees with him. I'm optimistic it'll get fixed.
So that warranty we had was only for a year. It had expired.
Aw, nuts. Yes, that's what it's called. And that's how it's spelled. Basically, in normal, genetically complete humans, men have one X chromosome and one Y chromosome. Females have two X chromosomes. I am missing some key components pertaining to reproduction in my second X chromosome. I was born with my organs mostly formed but non-functional, and they were causing me unbearable pain. And it took 10 years for me to find a doctor that knew about Turner syndrome and would take me seriously. He performed a total hysterectomy on me after the second visit with him. Recovery was a nightmare. I had my lower belly cut open, my guts moved to the side, the non-functioning reproductive parts fully removed, and then my other organs put back in with my bladder sewn to the wall of my abdomen. I didn't know the bladder would be attached to the wall of the abdomen when the uterus is not there anymore. Every time I had to pee, I felt like I was being cut with razors. I would be in tears. Having to poop was even worse. One time my mom looked at me just crying, and she's like, "Can I do anything to help you?" And I'm like, "Get me a knife." And I wasn't kidding in that moment, because I felt like I was having my guts ripped open. But after the recovery was over, no more pain in my belly. No more worrying about possible cancer popping up. No worries about any irregular bleeding and all that. My quality of life went up when I got rid of those parts, because they were never going to work right. But I am still sad and working to accept that I'll never be a mom to a child that is half me and half of my husband. That's something I have to accept every single day all over again. It's a very sensitive topic for me, and that's why I say to Google it in the description of these live streams, because it's hard to talk about. But I appreciate that you weren't aware of how hard it is for me, so I will give you grace this time. But in future reference to all of you listening, it's best to not mention fertility or baby making plans with a woman unless you know she is able to have kids. Anytime it gets brought up to me, it's like a dagger to my heart. My birth year is in my username. Letty, you didn't read the description of my live chat. And
Should I let it be for a little bit? Or...
I revoke your ability to watch me.
It's keyless.
Oh, is it?
We are in a parking lot because we were on the job working DoorDash, but then our car died on us. So we had to log out of the shift we had. It's frustrating. DoorDash used to let us clock in anytime we wanted. But there's so many people wanting to do DoorDash now that they have to have it scheduled. You have to schedule when you're going to be working. And you got to compete for time slots. It's awful. Don't move to the middle of California if you're looking to do delivery jobs. There's too many people here already trying to do that. And we're waitlisted for all the other ones.
I thought it was off. It's still on.
Thank you, A-hole. I appreciate that. I found out about my genetic condition when I was 15.
I'm gonna leave it off for now.
I wasn't able to get the surgery until I was 25. I'm going to be 34 in January. And by now the scar has healed mostly. And every time I look down on it, I remember I used to live with the pain of being kicked in the gut like a kickboxer. And I don't have that pain anymore, so that's good, at least. Trying to redirect my focus to be as positive of a mindset as I'm able to make myself see. Some days are a lot harder than others. But every time you guys are kind to me, that helps a lot. And I love and appreciate all of you. And I wish I could give you all a hug in person. I am exhausted, physically and mentally. Emotionally, I am grieving the loss of several people. But we carry on and do what we can. And try to stay busy and distracted. And if you're new to this, yes, I am on the autism spectrum. I do have ADHD. I also have anxiety, depression, and borderline personality. So basically, I feel really, really intense emotions, and they can be based off of misreading someone's body language. Life is hard for me. I have been in therapy. I do apply the techniques I learned, but if you're a normie, it's hard to explain it to you and have you understand. But all you others here on the spectrum, you know what I'm talking about, and you understand. I'd appreciate it greatly if you could sound off in the comments so that I can feel less alone in this. Yeah, we were working DoorDash, but then our car died. And my husband's talking with a worker from AutoZone about what to do about it. Gracias muy mucho, siempre. Estoy muy cansada y harta de vida, pero tengo que vivir para los quien me amen. I think. It's been a few years since I've taken Spanish class. Literally half my lifetime ago now that I think about it. Fuck, I feel old. No, I would never want to get away from my husband. He's my best friend and my soulmate. A-hole, yeah, you were dating her from 16 till 22. So for 6 years, that's a decent amount of time. And she changed when she started drinking. Yeah, unfortunately, alcohol can do that. I've known a few people who turn into unpleasant people, to put it the nicest way possible, when they're drunk. I've never met an unpleasant stoner who made me feel bad about myself or in danger of my life when they got high. Ah, shit, my phone's about to die. I'm gonna have to end the stream, you guys. My phone's at 5%. But I love you guys, and I thank you for all your kind words and your prayers. I'll be praying for you, and I appreciate you praying for me. And once I have my phone charged up again, I will live stream again tonight. I will return tonight. I just have to save my phone for now. Love you, Emmeline. I'll be back in a bit. See you guys.